Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second season of the Customer Service Show. I'm your host, Garima Aneja, and I'm thrilled to be here with you for our newest episode. For those of you who might be joining us for the first time, the Customer Service Show explores the dynamic landscape of customer support, cutting edge technologies, and strategies that are reshaping the way businesses interact with their customers. In this season, we are delving into the future of customer support, navigating the ever evolving landscape, particularly shaped by generative AI. We will unravel its impact, examine how it revolutionizes agent processes and workflows, enhances efficiency, and transforms both the customer and agent experience. In this particular episode, we'll explore how generative AI is transforming support ecosystems, right from streamlining agent workflows to enhancing the overall customer experience. Join me as our distinguished speakers, Patricia Lughezzani and Bharat Sethi, unravel the potential of Gen AI and discover how it can help your business and support function in particular stay ahead in today's competitive landscape. But before we do that, introductions are in order. We have joining us Patricia Lughezzani, who is an accomplished visionary professional with a distinguished career in building, revitalizing, and optimizing customer support, success, renewal sales, technical services, and sustaining engineering organizations to facilitate growth and customer retention. Formerly the Group Vice President of Customer Experience at Marketo and Global Head of Support Strategy and Operations at Adobe, Patricia's consulting company, PL Support Solutions, focuses on customer success, premium support, and support optimization strategies. Welcome, Patricia, to this episode. We are so glad to have you here.
Thank you so much, Garima. Happy to be here.
Next up, we have joining us Bharat Sethi, who is the product manager and co-founding engineer at SearchUnify. He leads the product and technology teams to build product roadmaps and drive customer-centric product innovation across mobile apps, desktops, and other platforms. He has been a core member of the SearchUnify team since its inception. He has more than 7 years' experience in application and web development, in services as well as products across multiple verticals, including customer support, digital marketing, banking, and telecommunications. Welcome, Bharat, to the episode.
Thanks, Garima. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. That's some energy. But before we dive into the topic of the day, I'll just quickly walk through the agenda we have in store for our audience. First up, we'll explore the TSIA AI Capabilities Landscape, which provides detailed insights into the latest trends and advancements in AI for customer support. Next up, we'll discuss the importance of building a multi year roadmap for generative AI, ensuring that your business and support function maximizes the potential of this transformative technology. Then we'll take a closer look at SearchUnify's Gen AI capabilities and our proprietary FRAG framework. And finally, we'll discuss the planning horizon for generative AI capabilities, which will definitely help you chart a course for success and future proof your support strategy. Starting off, Patricia, I know based on industry trends and the customer and prospect conversations even we are seeing, it's evident that AI is rapidly evolving and enhancing self-service and other support capabilities. And there's a noticeable shift from just leveraging traditional machine learning methods. How, as an industry expert, you foresee this technology shift in the context of the TSI AI capabilities landscape, especially when it comes to areas like self service, content generation, and more?
Thanks, Garima. That's right. The evolution of Gen AI is moving very quickly. And I have referenced this TSIA support capabilities landscape before in our customer service show discussion on Gen AI. As it relates to incorporating Gen AI into your support system ecosystem, it's important to think through where we are with the Gen AI functionality evolution and how that relates to your support ecosystem maturity and organizational objectives. For example, if you have a mature support ecosystem, you may want to pivot your support roadmap to focus directly on incorporating AI support workflows. On the other hand, if you are in the early stages of building your support system, you may need to focus on getting base level workflows in place, such as case management and support portal, alongside the AI capabilities that are in the blue section at the bottom of the slide. As a result of the generative AI technology breakthrough and the direct opportunities for support, I see many support organizations making systems investments to incorporate GenAI workflow. Last episode, we discussed setting objectives such as scale, internal productivity, and support experience. The way I like to think about adding AI capabilities into my support technology roadmap is to continue to focus on the fundamental system objectives and using AI capabilities to help better achieve those objectives. Then we can prioritize the foundational needs, process workflows, and GenAI capabilities into our system workflows going forward. For example, if we have an existing KCS program, you might want to focus on agent assistance tools and article draft creation to boost the effectiveness of your KCS program.
Thank you so much, Patricia, for those valuable insights. But as we delve into the strategic adoption of generative AI by enterprises, I'm sure the audience is curious about your thoughts on the planning process. So, what key factors do you think, Patricia, businesses should consider when planning the adoption of generative AI, and how can they ensure a smooth and successful integration into their support ecosystems?
Great. As we know, there are lots of risk factors as we implement a new large language model. So I recommend prioritizing internal workflows to minimize customer impact in the early stages. In this example, I'm showing testing and implementing AI workflows internally. Once those are successful, expand to community features with a limited customer set before expanding to your entire online community. After a full rollout of your initial workflows, it's important to analyze success metrics and customer feedback as you continue to evolve. Now, Bharat, as we explore SearchUnify's role in generative AI adoption, can you elaborate on the core differentiators that set SearchUnify apart? What are the unique capabilities does SearchUnify offer, and how do these capabilities contribute to the successful adoption journey?
To answer your question, Patricia, from the very beginning, SearchUnify has harnessed advanced capabilities like AI, ML, NLP. But with the advent of LLMs and generative AI, we have significantly augmented and enhanced these capabilities, developing new use cases, particularly beneficial for support and self-service. Now, support leaders need to recognize that LLMs should primarily be used as high-quality answer generators and inference engines rather than as a source of deriving context. Relying on LLMs for context can lead to issues like outdated information, lack of personalization, increased costs. Keeping these challenges in mind, we developed the SearchUnify FRAG framework. This is our core differentiator in the generative AI landscape. In this framework, our core engine, which is uniquely powered by disparate enterprise data repositories, ensures the foundation of the information. When this engine receives a query from the user, it leverages these content sources, it respects the user permissions, it respects personalization, and embeds them into a prompt that is sent to an LLM. Our answer generating mechanism ensures that this prompt includes the correct context originally provided by a search engine. This is how the generated responses are accurate. The response generated by the LLM goes several filtering mechanisms before being finalized. These mechanisms include validating the context, checking the source of the intent, like citations, and applying guardrails to ensure the response is accurate and relevant. Then the final answer is delivered in suitable formats like direct answers, structured, unstructured content, tutorials, or multimedia. Just like we had in rich snippets, we have it in GPT. Also, we have a feedback mechanism that works in two ways. Ambiguous answers are sent back for refinement to avoid repeating the same mistake. When the user receives a response, we also collect feedback to assess if the answer was accurate and satisfactory. This iterative process incorporates adaptive learning, ensuring continuous improvement based on the user feedback. At SearchUnify, we ensure that the context is accurately provided and validated before leveraging LLMs for answer generation. This approach guarantees that the responses are not only contextually relevant, but also personalized, reliable, making a substantial difference in the quality of the customer support and self service. Our approach to LLM optimization through the FRAG framework is a key differentiator that provides our customers with the flexibility and the choice that they want. This flexibility is particularly crucial in the support context when different organizations have different and unique needs and preferences. We offer three types of LLM offerings. First are the publicly available LLM model, where a user can connect to widely used models like OpenAI, Gemini, and they just can easily add their keys, easily connect to the LLM which they are already using inside their own organizations. And if they don't want to use the public LLM, they can use SearchUnify's partner provisioned LLMs, which include model we have partnered with, like AWS Azure, Azure OpenAI, AWS Claude. Integrating these LLMs into your existing platforms, it offers advantages like enhanced security, cost benefits, making them an attractive option for the enterprises. And final is to bring, if you can bring your own LLMs also. If you have other LLMs you already use in your organizations and you want to bring it and directly connect it to SearchUnify, you can go ahead and do that. We'll help you with that. And we understand the importance of giving our customers the right to choose the LLMs. This flexibility ensures that the organizations can select the most appropriate model based on their specific requirements. To assist users in making the right choices, we recommend considering quite several factors, including what is the performance of the model, right? What is the complexity of the data it can handle? Depends on your organization. The relevancy, the recency, if the model needs to be pre-trained, what is the amount of data that's needed to pre-train the model? The ability to fine-tune, the customization availability that the model can be, and the amount of customization that can be done on the model, for example. So uh, all these factors contribute to your decision making and what um selection that you have to make if you don't have your mind made up and you want to understand what model works best for you. These factors might help you and also will help you in deciding the model that you want to incorporate in your organization and your search. So providing the flexibility, SearchUnify ensures that our customers can leverage the best LLM solutions tailored to their specific needs, thereby enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of the support operations.
Super insightful. Thanks for that. Brett, now as we dive into SearchUnify's GenAI features and use cases, I'm intrigued by the transformative impact of LLM-powered applications. Specifically, how are applications like Nobler driving knowledge creation and self-service success? And how are Agent Assist applications and SearchUnify GPT enhancing the support experience for both customers and agents?
Of course, and this is what I love talking about. So these are our applications which is inside SearchUnify's ecosystem. We have as I spoke in the last slide, we have self-service products, knowledge creation, and on the support side, for agent productivity and improving the CSAT. So for self-service, we have the direct answer generation in form of SearchUnify GPT. We have a really robust intent recognition. With the advent of LLMs, we would know what the user wants, right? And through taxonomy generated through LLM, we have named entity recognition to trim the outward and non-required results to give the right responses, the high relevancy to the user. For our virtual assistant Suba, we offer fully conversational AI or partially LLM powered bots for them to leverage. And then, of course, synthetic attorney relation that of course powers the intent recognition itself. For knowledge creation, at the time when the agent is resolving a case, and the case might be new or complex, we want to capture that information. So what we do is, instead of to reduce the friction when the agent is trying to create knowledge, we automatically create an article for the agents. We create titles, we create summaries. That is through LLMs. And also when as a content manager, we suggest topics on which the content should be generated. We identify the gaps in the content and the knowledge that you currently have, and we suggest the topics where your knowledge is lacking. And we also have a visualization where what is the difference between your KBs and your cases. And this is how we suggest topic clusters. And of course, it's not just knowledge creation; it's the quality of the knowledge also. So we suggest what is the content standard and whether it is being maintained. For agent productivity, oh, of course, just like self-service success, we have the agent search in the consoles where the agent has all the complete knowledge access, where as soon as he or she opens a case, you have the right knowledge at your disposal. And of course, through generative AI, the correct certain by GPT powered generated answer for your agent. And when your agent is working on a case, the first and the next response is what response has to be given to the customer. We generate it using the context from the case and give it to the agent. And finally, if your agent wants to hand case over to another agent, instead of giving the whole context and explaining everything, and the other agent reading everything, you have case summaries which can be leveraged through LLMs, and the other agent has the full context before start working on the case.
Thank you, Bharat. I think those were some really intriguing applications of generative AI which you just talked about. And I would love for the audience to reach out to Bharat in case any of those applications sounded interesting to you. And we would love for you to take a to see all of those applications live in action and how they can support your support and self service goals. Concluding the topic for the day, Patricia, I would request your expert opinion and how would you like to summarize the episode for the day and let our audience know how they can basically approach the strategic planning of generative AI for their support function.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Garima and Bharat, for all the insights that you've provided today. And I hope you enjoyed this conversation as much as I have. The key takeaways are it's important to incorporate Gen AI into your existing infrastructure and multi-year planning. Consider planning internal functionality, then expanding to customer-facing workflow. Think through considerations of your LLM model selection and understand and prioritize your Gen AI use cases.
Thank you, Patricia. I'm sure our audience is taking some really in depth notes. And as we come to the end of today's enlightening conversation, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation and thanks to Patricia and Bharat for taking out time and generously sharing their expertise and experience with us. I trust that our exploration of the strategic integration and future prospects of generative AI has provided valuable insights and some good practical takeaways for our audience. Let's carry forward these insights, embrace innovation and collaboration to shape a brighter future for customer service. And if you have any questions or feedback related to this episode, you're more than welcome to share us and reach out to us at customerserviceshow@searchunify.com. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep supporting your customers with excellence. We'll catch you in the next episode of the Customer Service Show super soon. Take care, everyone.